Yeah.
I'm scared of Melissa.
Yeah.
In the best way. I'm just intimidated by her excellence.
I'm literally crying. Like, I'm crying doing a scene, and I look over to Jenna and Jasmin and Mason at the ambulance, and they're all shaking, laughing.
It was a professional nightmare.
Now that Scream 6 is out, fans can enjoy seeing this cast on screen and the mishaps that they go through trying to outrun Ghostface. The film received generally positive reviews from critics, who praised the kills and performances.
You guys, you were in the film before, now you're in this one. How close have the two of you become? Oh, we love a sisterhood.
My sister. I would do anything for Melissa Barrera.
Same.
Today we'll be looking at the likings of Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera and how close they've become on this Scream set.
That definitely was an Easter egg. That was maybe first day of shooting, and Matt and Tyler, our directors, were like, God, Jenna, who is that background cast right there? You guys should get to know each other.
But before we get into more of these moments, some trivia for you. At what age did Melissa Barrera start her acting career? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
As an actor, in order to kind of create an accurate through line and make the romance level of the project make sense, leading into the comedy and leading into the horror, I think that there's so much.
Now, since she was, and Jenna Ortega was, also in Scream 5, they are no strangers to each other. And of course, Scream 5 was her big break, considering it is a more popular film series that a lot of people are familiar with. So it puts Melissa in the limelight a little bit more.
This franchise, we care about it a lot, and we just want to do it justice. So if that's the way that it's being received, that's really, that's a great relief. I feel like that's the preferred reaction. Yeah, you definitely miss them, but also this film is so intense that I feel like it's hard to take a breath.
Melissa recalls the casting process. It was the middle of the pandemic, summer of 2020. I was like, when am I ever gonna work again? And I get a call from my team and they said they're making another Scream movie, and there's a part that you're very right for. They're making a list of potential actresses and we're pitching you.
I feel so lucky that we've now gotten to do 2 movies together. And that also you get, I don't know, like playing Jenna's sister is so easy. It just comes so naturally to love her and want to protect her.
Barrera's team kept pushing, and a few weeks later, she was informed that the filmmakers compiled a list of actors for the role of Sam, and she was on it.
It was really interesting to kind of almost have that freedom in the last one because, yes, added layer of trauma. Always love that when I'm working with a character, but then also I get to kind of play off of Melissa's already so beautifully crafted.
It was revealed that she eventually got on a Zoom call with producers as a simple get-to-know-you type of meeting, and they really liked her personality. She didn't even have to audition. The Zoom call alone landed her the part.
I die in a Broadway theater. I like that.
Ooh. I feel like I might die in a theater as well. What I will say is it was interesting once you knew who Ghostface was, watching them set up their play because, they would say a line a certain way.
Yeah.
And judging from interviews between her and Ortega, I'm sure Jenna was really excited to have met her with all of the funny and close interactions between them.
I feel like more of a public figure than I ever have, and that's like really stressful.
I feel like I'm a very good faker. You will never know when I'm scared. I do spend a lot of time on my own, as you, I imagine, in my house by myself.
Jenna and Melissa play sisters in this film and the last, so it's important that these two had that being offset, being close. And they have proven many times that this is no problem.
We could. I don't think I ever
I
will,
would.
but
I would dress up as her.
I would dress up as you.
Really good.
Yeah. It was so fun, and Courtney is so game. She's just down, and she was just as excited as us.
It's so funny because from the moment we met, it just felt so easy and it felt so natural. We met on Zoom for the first time, and it was just there, Barrera said about Ortega.
Starts with it.
It follows.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
It follows. I've actually never seen It Follows. I know I'm supposed to.
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise.
In an interview with Jenna and Melissa, we get a little bit more information on their behind-the-scenes relationship.
Jenna does get one of the best one-liners, though, in the entire movie.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Can we share the one-liner?
The now die a virgin.
Oh yeah, that's it. I say,
We even get to hear Melissa praise Jenna Ortega for her performance on the Wednesday series, saying it was a spectacular performance.
Have you been able to see her performance in Wednesday?
Yes, of course. I mean, who didn't? If someone didn't see that, I'd be worried. She's spectacular. I mean, she's incredible.
In this very interesting game of What's in the Body bag, Melissa, Jenna, and Mason Gooding participate, and it's funny to see all of their reactions.
Oh, this is a foot. Come on, give me what's the real challenge? This is also food.
Oh, okay.
I want to assume I lost my ring in there.
Oh, no.
I'm scared. I'm sure there's nothing alive in here.
That's right.
Wait, hold on. Ew!
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
We hang out a lot. We would just like have dinner together. Whenever we finished early, we would hang out in the lobby or in like the bar at the hotel, escape room. We did all sorts of things. We love hanging out with each other.
Barrera has even admitted that she would love to join Ortega in a Wednesday cameo, and seeing as how Wednesday has been confirmed for a season 2, that could very much be possible.
You say Hereditary?
I say Hereditary, The Witch. Wait, ask me about Hereditary, The Witch.
Babadook? No.
No, that's my favorite one.
How are you feeling? You came? Of course I came.
I feel like in the last one, it just was therapy.
Responding to the idea of Melissa having a cameo in season 2, Jenna told Extra, "Could you imagine? I don't know how that would work." Melissa herself explained, "Playing Jenna's sister is so easy. It just comes so naturally to love her and want to protect her."
Yeah, which is why I think Matt, one of our directors, has a video just like zooming in past Melissa's crying face to us just looking at each other like this.
It's true. We have fun. Oh my god. I think it would be in the 50s.
Stupid.
Yeah.
We tried to count at some point.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
When we get in the 6th movie, we get so many good moments together. There's a proper arc to the sister story in this movie. It's such a beautiful reversal of roles. However, this was brought up in one interview.
Love to see you, Melissa, on Wednesday.
Whoa. Could you imagine?
I
don't know how that would ever work.
I would do anything. I would do a cameo. I'd just be like, yo. But Wednesday has no sisters. Wednesday has a brother.
In this next interview, we can really see the chemistry between them when they agree that they would take a stab for Ghostface and not mind referring to being in the franchise regardless of not being able to come back to the next installment.
We've talked about this. I'd be willing to die.
Yeah, me too.
If it's a good death scene, that's an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a franchise like we've seen with the fandom that doesn't ever forget who was part of it.
And a lot of the time, if you pay close attention throughout many of these interviews, you can see just how many times when Ortega is asked a specific question, mostly regarding who the killer is, she automatically turns to Barrera, which is interesting.
Matt and Tyler withholding the third act of the script when they sent it to us to read. And it wasn't until I think we were about to start shooting that they actually gave us the last act.
Yeah.
Right?
Starring alongside each other during this film just gave them even more time to develop a closer relationship to each other and their other co-stars. It's clear in the behind-the-scenes moments that there is no tough love in this group.
Melissa is one of the strongest people I know.
I feel like you would survive too. I feel like you could get away from him.
I feel like I would just be really annoying, like you would probably get tired of me.
Now there is no word on an official Scream 7, but directors and producers have teased it. And seeing as how Jenna's and Melissa's characters survived in this installment, it's more than likely that they could appear again in number 7. We will just have to wait to hear official word from the bosses.
You know why we didn't?
Why?
You looking at me specifically?
Yes.
Whoa.
Because you didn't want to.
No, Mason didn't want to either. Mason is the one who said it first.
And it's not just each other that they have fallen for, but fans of this franchise love seeing these two on screen as people can see that playing sisters really works for them.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you were a great soccer player.
Nobody said I was great. I'm just saying that, like, it was kind of, do I go with a more normal route in life or do I go with, Hollywood?
With the backstage pictures of all of them together, it's clear that these two, even though they haven't had a long history together or working together, you can be fooled thinking that they indeed do have a long history of friendship.
She's getting all the recognition, but I'm also very protective of her. And I know that it's like, it can get crazy. So it's,
I'm glad that we're all here together and that she gets to have this kind of refuge in the middle of all the craziness.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, at the age of 21, Barrera started acting, appearing in the leading role during a premiere at a film festival, and this is where she got her recognition.
Do you remember in the last movie where an extra asked us if we were actually sisters and we both went, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God, that's incredible. We were like, yeah.
This installment is the most I've ever been covered in bruises for a project ever.
Yeah, your knees were.
I got it pretty good, but I had it ribs, elbows, the whole it was
an action movie.
So what do you guys think about all these moments? Which one of these actresses is your favorite, and what was your favorite part of this Scream film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
Oh, this is a mask. I'm gonna assume it's a ghost face mask. Like that's Ghostface chin.
I mean, in one.